Hi everyone. This is we're going to do 35 minutes. We're going to use this band to help strengthen our arms, stretch our legs, and work our glutes. So let's get into it. You're going to go ahead and lie down on your back. And we're just going to start by taking that right foot in the band, flexing your foot, your toes go back towards your nose. Good. And then inhale, bend your knee towards your chest. And then exhale as you straighten. And I'm trying to open my chest and ground my tailbone down toward the floor. So inhale as you bend and exhale as you straighten. Good. Carrying on like this. And just letting the back of the leg open up, feeling the low back release down to the floor. 4. And 5, really trying to crease at the front of the ankles. So I'm pulling my toes back toward my nose. 6. Good. 7. 2 more like this, or rather 2 more after the 8. 8. And 9. And 10. And then move the band up over your toes a little bit more. Good. And then push to they call it a Barbie foot, and then flex. So just getting some nice circulation in the feet and ankles. It's going to help with your low back, because a lot of times when our low back is tight, our ankles get overworked. So when we loosen the low back, we loosen the ankles, everything glides a little easier. Just a few more like this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch out the left leg, take your right leg across your body. Keep the back of both hips down on the floor for right now. You can even put your right hand at your right hip crease and push the leg away from you. And stretch. Try to lengthen through your Achilles and just feel everything opening up there. And then open your leg out to the side. Keep the left hip down onto the floor. And engage your quadricep on the right so you can really stretch the back of that leg. Good. Bring yourself up. I like to sneak my left foot in before I take my right leg out. Good. Inhale to bend your knee toward your chest, and then exhale as you straighten. Good. Inhale and exhale. Just trying to feel the muscles in the back of the leg open up. Trying to lengthen the Achilles. That means reaching your heel up toward the ceiling and your toes back to the nose. Good. Just starting off a little bit more slowly today, since sometimes it's nice when you have a little bit more time to get into the body. Some days you have 10 minutes, some days you have 45 minutes, some days you have 2 minutes, but you just do what you can on the days you can, and eventually it all comes together. 3 more like this for 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Now moving the band to the ball of the foot. Let's go to a demi point or Barbie foot and then flex the foot. And 2. Good. 3, 4. Awesome. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and stretch out that right leg for me. Take your left leg across your body, but for today, keep the backs of both hips on the floor, just to work a different and stretch a different part of the leg and lower back. Good. And then opening your leg out to the other side, trying to keep both hips down on the floor. So don't roll to one side just so you can get a more opening in the other leg. It doesn't necessarily always translate to a deeper stretch. All right, go ahead and bring yourself up. Okay, let's start warming up the spine and glutes a little bit more. So we will put the band over the knees. All right, from here, arms down by your sides. Let's go ahead, find a feet hip width distance apart, little pressure out into the band, tucking the tailbone under, bridge the hips up toward the ceiling, and then slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Good, and doing that again for 2. And closing the rib cage as you come down. And I'm really thinking about the outer borders of my feet being parallel with the mat. So I'm not turning my toes out like a penguin or a dancer, especially because my knees are pointing forward. So something that we want to think about, whether we're using the band or not, for our low back health is always having the knees pointing over the toes and not having the toes spinning out and the knees kind of coming toward one another. So really thinking about alignment here. We're going to take 5 more like this for 5 and roll it down. And 4 and rolling down, articulating through the spine. And 3, roll down. And 2, last one, bridging the hips up here. Just open the right knee out to the right a little and in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Open the left knee out to the left for 10, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees open and close. Really close the rib cage. Lengthen the low back. Bring the tailbone under. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Roll down. Reset for a second. You can even cactus the arms. Rock the knees from side to side. Good. And then from here, you're going to go ahead, feet parallel again. Now, I want you to go on your right tippy toes. So your right heel is lifted, your left foot is down. You're going to bridge your hips up toward the ceiling and roll back down for me. And again, for 2, rolling down. 3, roll down. 4, good. Closing up the rib cage. Lengthen the low back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times like this for 9. And 10. Hold it up here. Lower your right heel. Lift your right heel for 10. Press the triceps into the floor. Close the rib cage. Lengthen the low back. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down for me. Replace the right heel down. Lift your left heel. Good. From here, tucking the tailbone under, bridge the hips up, and roll back down for 10, 9. Good. 8, 7, closing the rib cage, keeping it out of the low back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bridging the hips up toward the ceiling. Lower left heel, lift left heel for 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down, replace your left heel as you might have suspected. Give me a thumbs up. I can't see you, but give me a thumbs up if your low back is okay. Okay, so from here, you're gonna take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, bridge your hips up toward the ceiling and roll down. Good. And again, both heels lifted, but rib cage is closed too. Good. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 2 more times like this. 9, and 10. Good. Keep the hips lifted. Close the rib cage, tailbone under. Lower both heels. Lift both heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the heels lifted. Little pulses up with the hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the hips lifted. Open the knees and close a little for 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down for me. Knees into chest. That was a lot of bridging. Good. All right, so let's stretch again. This time we are going to take the band back over the right foot and cross the left ankle over the right knee. Knee bends and then straighten. Yes, good. So left ankle is over right knee. And now we're in this pretzel stretch because we worked the outer glutes. And good. It's just kind of nice to get a little deeper stretch in the hamstrings. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes I think people think stretching isn't working hard enough, but what we don't realize is that when you loosen up the muscles in the back, then your body might feel like, oh, you can go for a walk, or you feel like, you don't feel as tired, and then you're more likely to get a little bit more activity throughout the day as well, getting all that circulation. So speaking of, let's sink both feet into the strap here. And can you just gentle pulls towards you for 10, trying to ground the tailbone down. 9, 8, yes, 7, just lengthening those hamstrings, feeling the opening in the low back. 6, beautiful, such good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then cross your right ankle over your left knee. Bend left knee into chest, and then just straighten. Get a good stretch there. Yes, and 2, 3, 4, Gorgeous. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Let's do one more set with both feet in the strap, little pulls towards you, grounding that tailbone down. 9. So without lifting the tailbone, you're just bringing the legs towards you a little and then letting it come back, lengthening the backs of the legs. 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, tailbone staying on the floor. 2 and 1. Good. All right, sneaking both feet out of that strap. Both legs go long, both arms go into the straps with, I like the band over my wrist. So from here, I'm hugging my triceps in, my palms face toward one another. My legs are together. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, I'm starting to reach forward, curl forward, get those toes, the band toward the toes. Good. Yes. I was like, what am I saying? And then slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Reach the arms back over that. Good. And again, outward pressure into and really helps you align those shoulders and rib cage. Reach forward, find a stretch here. And then slowly rolling down one vertebra at a time. And again, for 3, just pressing out into that band, pushing the shoulders down, closing the rib cage. And rolling back down. Looks great. And 4, closing that rib cage up. And roll back down. And 5. And roll down. And 6. Roll it down. Good. 2 more times like this. 7. And roll down. Last one is 8. Press out into that band. Shoulders down. Good. And then rolling on down onto your back. I don't know about you, but I traveled back a little bit, so I'm going to scoot myself forward and find the middle of my mat again. Okay, so from here, we're going to take the band, put the band just above the elbows. So when my arms reach straight up toward the ceiling, my shoulders are plugged into the socket. And then when I bend my hands, my thumbs are kind of by my temples. I'm trying to keep that pressure out into the band. So let's just start here. Inhale, bend the elbows and straighten. So hopefully here you have enough tension. You might have to play with the tension on your band. If your band is more stretched out like mine is, sometimes you have to do a heavier band. But we're just bending and straightening the elbows right now. And hopefully what you can feel is that your triceps are turning on when you straighten the arms. So just a few more times like this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's add the legs. So I'm going to bend my elbows. My thumbs come toward my temples. Pick my legs up to tabletop as I straighten my arms up. Inhale, tapping my heels down. Exhale, pick my legs back up. So I'm really actually feeling my core working here. And 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Heels tap onto the floor and then come back to tabletop. Heels tap on the floor. Good. And tabletop. 6 and 7. And you might be psychic if you're thinking your legs are going to go up to the ceiling, because that is coming next. 8. Good. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Can you stretch both legs up toward the ceiling? From here, reach up. Can you touch your toes, your pinky toes, and back down? And again for 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Really nice. Keep those legs up toward the ceiling. Let's move the band back over the wrist. What I want you to do is inhale, reach your arms back over your head, reach the right leg down toward the floor. Exhale, bring the right leg up as you bring the arms back up. Inhale, lower left, arms reach back. Exhale, back up. Good. Inhale, reach, and exhale up. Good. Such good coordination, everyone. 3, 4, pressing out into that band, grounding those shoulders. 5, 6, 7. I'm really flexing the feet to stretch my hamstrings. 8. You can point your toes if you really want to. 9 and 10. We're going to do a second set. We're adding in an abdominal curl. Arms reach back as my legs come up. I'm trying to touch my toes. Inhale back. Exhale, curl up, touch. Yes. And 3, 4. Perfect, everyone. 5, 6. Yes. 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Good. Bend your knees into your chest. Turn your head from side to side. Rock onto your low back a little. We're putting the band around the outsides of the arches. Our legs are coming to tabletop. And then from here, you're going to curl your upper body up. Stretch one leg forward as you twist to the opposite side. Come back in. Switch sides for 2. Good. 3. Yes. Takes a lot of concentration to pull the toes back, but it helps activate the outer part of the hips, which goes into the obliques. 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Really nice knees into chest. And there I'm sneaking the band up onto my knees. And then you're going to go ahead and rotate onto your side. All right, here we are. You can lay your head down if your neck feels tired or tense, or if you want more advanced, you can prop yourself up on your elbow. From here, you're going to lift the top knee and back down. And yes, that's perfect. Your hand can be in front of you, it can be behind your head. I'm just putting it here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Yes. Good. And and 3. I love it. Good. And 4. Yes, wherever it feels more comfortable. 5. Good. 6, 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Now you're going to tap your knees together, lift your knee back up, put it down. Lift, tap, lift, put it down. And 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one is 10. Okay, so from here, what you're going to do is you're going to sneak your top foot into the strap. Your bottom knee still has the band. My band's pretty tight. It's not going to go very far, but you're going to feel it anyway. You're going to try and straighten that leg, then bend. My knee is parallel. Yes. Good. That's it. 3. Good. 4. Yes. 5. Little pulses here. Good. Shoulders away from ears. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open the knee, close the knee. 10, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6. Yes, and if you have to do it without the band for this, it's totally fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Tap out that hip for me. Good. All right. Hopefully your band is still intact. You get extra points if you busted it in half. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and go to the other side. Yes, sometimes I do have to knot my band up. Like I have a TheraBand that I'm like, okay, in a pinch, this will work. But then the knot slips or it breaks and you're like, great. You know, I did everything I could do. I tried my best. And that's pretty much all you can do. If you don't have a band at home, these also are quite effective. All right, so from here, lifting top knee up and back down. Good. And again, 2, 3, 4, beautiful. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Keeping the knee lifted. Tap, lift, put it down. Lift, tap, lift, put it down. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I forgot if I was tapping or lifting there. My body was just thinking, keep going, just keep going. Last one is 10. Tap, lift, put it down. All right, here we go. Top foot in the strap, or if you feel like your low back is locking up, just do this without. Actually feels kind of nice. Feels like you're jumping without weights on. Otherwise, little pressure into the band and back in. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Little pulses. 6, so effective. 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Open and close with a little pressure on the band for 10, 9, shoulders away from ears. 8, I'm talking to myself, reminding myself this. 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, tap it out. Okay, 8. Sit on down for me. Stretch your legs out in front of you. depends on the length of your band if this stretch works for you, but I do like to do this because sometimes when we're reaching for the toes, the shoulders come up by the ears, and it's just counterproductive because maybe your hamstrings are getting a stretch, but your neck is getting tight. So you want everything to feel really good. So hold on to your band, use it to pull the toes back, and then just little pulses forward for me for 10. 9, looks great. And then, yeah, you can experiment with keeping the back a little flatter, which will give you a different stretch. 6, 5, gorgeous. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Both feet in the strap for me. Okay, here we go. And pulling yourself forward for 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, baby toes back. 4, 3, perfect. 2, and 1. And then sneaking the other foot in the strap, other knee goes out to the side. Can you pull yourself forward, keeping a flat back for 10? Yes. So sometimes the rounding is okay. It's nice for the back. But then the flat back is also nice because it kind of gets us out of if you have to be at the computer, meetings, sitting for a long period of time. We're not always necessarily able to sit with our best posture. I know I'm not. I'm just thinking about getting everything done as quickly as I can. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Really good. Okay. From here, just go ahead and circle out your neck and shoulders. Take a few breaths. Check in. See how your body is feeling. And that was your band workout. You can do this with or without bands, and I hope you enjoyed it.